Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be going over all the nice little PlayStation 5 restocks, and boy, do we have a lot of them. This is one of my favorite things too, because it's kind of a weird thing, because when it comes to people trying to get their consoles and find their consoles, well, you have a lot of good options, and a lot of folks have been getting their consoles, obviously, but it's almost kind of sad to kind of see like the end of a nice era when it comes to all the content and the restocks and all this kind of day-to-day videos. It's gonna be kind of a weird feeling whenever I'm not up at like 3 in the morning make a video for the morning, as I usually do for all these ones. But maybe the next time I can actually go and have some nice sleep and go and chill from there. But we have a lot of stuff, some pretty big and all honest to God restocks when it comes to in stores, when it comes to arrivals, when it comes to other stock, when it comes to everything in between. We have online drops, everywhere drops, and just a lot of good stuff. And like, it is kind of weird because I'll probably keep on going for a little while longer for all these restocks and all these updates, but it's kind of just a weird feeling to kind of know that it's almost like I don't know, it's like a period. It's cool. I don't know. It's nice. So lots of stuff to talk about. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for all the nice little various consoles too as well. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want bonus giveaway entries, same as well. If you guys want for the $5 or Xbox itself. Also the Target links down below and everything else as well. And let's dive into the video. So very first and foremost, before we dive into anything, we saw probably one of the more glorious photos I think I've had a chance to go and see over here in general. And this is over here from Jay Smizzle, where it says, "My buddy sent me this today from Lake Stevens Costco in Washington State, if anyone is looking in the Northwest." Now, I want to show you guys this picture because if you would have shown me this a few years ago, I would be going crazy. But we have had a lot of rumors now when it comes to both stores, either just nationwide. We have also been hearing nationwide restock rumors as well, which is always nice to see. But basically, if you guys want to go creep on some stock and check out some stock, you guys can. We have been hearing nationwide that Costco stores are now starting to allow and receive and get in-store stock. And you guys can kind of see these photos. Now, some of the stores are still allocated towards store openings, like they are still trying to push that idea. Like I think that was still on the list on the website for quite some time. But with this, as you guys can see, there's just a bajillion different Costcos out there. Now, the nationwide side of things is becoming a little bit more common, mainly because we've been seeing like a lot more in stores on like the Walmarts, Targets, Best Buys, etc., although they are still selling out, and obviously people still want the consoles, and obviously a lot of normal folks too as well still think like, oh, it's hard to get a console, I should probably go buy this. It still is, and people still are having issues, and not every single store has stock, but it is kind of nice to go and see with everything with this. But so then you guys know it does seem like Costco has started to receive more shipments, and we've also had a few folks who have been casually checking Costco stores nationwide, and some of the stores actually have had stock available that people can just walk in, go to the little techie area, as you guys can see like in this type of vibe area for reference, and go and get some stock from it, which I think at the end of the day is always very nice and very cool to get to go and see. But as letting you guys know, this is a pretty big drop, and we've also had pretty big more so drops for everywhere else too. Like we've seen a lot of locations having additional stock. So just letting you guys know, life is going pretty good and pretty dandy. Now, to kind of go and segue into this one too, because we've been saying this really quickly for the past few days, is that Amazon has still been having a lot of stock. We always do have these Amazon links down below, but it does seem like every single one of these drops, as there's been like a bigger influx and bigger stock and everything else all in between, is when it comes to this, is that there has been a lot of stock. Like there has been a lot of movement, and like we keep on even seeing Amazon store locations having stock available, because it basically is like, hey, like if all these other places like Best Buys, Targets, Costco's, we just showed you guys have stock, well, that means that there's less people even caring about the invites or ignoring the invites or moving on from the invites or whatever it may be. So keep that in mind. But we guys keep on checking the Amazon links, signing up for that in case you guys would like, and go from there. Now, as also a reminder too, if you guys want to check your emails and spam and normal inbox folders or whatever, but also PlayStation VRs, I believe, we're also sending out additional waves and invites for stock and stock availability. So if you guys do want to be on top of that and check out your stock, I'd highly recommend it and go for it, just because I want you guys to get your consoles, get your stock and everything else with it, but as well because the PSVR has not really done too many restocks so far when it does come with their just everything for their movements, etc. So keep that in mind. Now, as well, guys, don't forget to just really quickly on the Target side, keep on checking the links for those. We've been seeing people on the affiliate side and everything getting stock with them, all floating around. Now, throughout the rest of this video, we actually have a lot of really good news when it comes to stock and all these general stock availabilities. So a big thing to know is that Walmart actually did an online restock randomly last night. Now, I didn't necessarily need anything to like freak out about it because we've been having some pretty good stock availability pretty much everywhere, I'd say. But as you guys are looking through stock, it does seem like there is, as of the time I'm making this video, maybe depending on throughout the day and when you guys stop watching, but it does seem like the PlayStation 5 Digital and the PlayStation 5 Disc Editions are both looking and seeming pretty good. So if you guys want to, from looking online, and this is one of the best feelings, I swear, if you guys would like, it does seem like you can actually go and pick up and get your console stock with this. The PlayStation 5 Digitals over here are in stock. You guys can basically do double whammies of either pick up, check nearby, to go and see if like your local store, local area does have stock. And this is just like the leftovers from the prior drop from last night. Or you guys can just go do shipping, and the shipping is also free, but also does arrive by December 13th. So just in case any of you guys do want to go rock out your stock and check out your stock, go for it, and good luck. Good luck on all of it when it comes to all that stuff. But basically both Walmart, the digital bundles, as well as also the Walmart Disc Edition bundles, and the disc will obviously last a little teensy tiny bit longer. They should all be available up in stock. Now we also have still been seeing stock showing up in your local stores. I think they might just do like a pseudo mix of, let's say they have like 15,000 consoles in their general like regional area, and then maybe they have like, let's say like 10 consoles or so available in their stores. So we kind of saw that a little bit when it came to Target on their preemptive drops, or say maybe with like Best Buy as an example. So just keep that in mind. We're watching all the stock. We're kind of going from there. And yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So Walmart's looking good in stores, online, etc., etc. Now, as a reminder, too, we probably will have a link for this just because GameStop's been pretty easy. And in all honesty, I feel like I have more closer, better location GameStops myself, but we'll have it linked down below. But we have still been seeing stock available for the refurbished consoles, depending on your area, if you're lucky or not. I mean, obviously, refurbished just depends on, like, if you're, like I said, lucky or not. Same with the God of War bundles. We have been seeing both the God of War Disc Editions and God of War Digital Editions still floating around and sitting around when it comes for all their stock. So just in case you guys want to be on top of it, and just in case you guys want to be aware of it or whatever, etc., go and check on the nice little GameStop stores. As we've also mentioned, we have also been seeing stock available, just generally from calling in stores and checking out stores and going from there. So just depends on your vibes and what you want to do and how your life wants to go and everything all in between. But we'll probably have some pretty good stuff with GameStop, as we've been also seeing with Walmart and the Target. Now, as I've also been mentioning too, Targets just have been having a nationwide stock all around. So if you guys just want to casually check your stores and casually check the stock and casually see how everything goes, feel free to. Target's been pretty solid. Now, as a reminder, though, funny enough, for Best Buy has been up in the fray over here, and they actually, I think, do even have stock available as of, like, literally right this second. So kind of the same boat of the Walmart side is that consoles are looking pretty good. Consoles are vibing, consoles are chilling, and it just kind of nice. So if you guys even go and check the normal Best Buy link itself over here, I do believe they have stock for all 4 consoles. So if you guys want to, with this one, as for me, just basically add it to cart and go check out stock in case I would like to. They're already sitting over here in general. But as well, if you guys just go and check out the casual stock over here for Best Buy, at least from what I'm checking from my own local area, it does seem like we have like the see details. So pretty much the Xbox Series X and all the general bundles. So if you guys want to, you guys can creep on it. I don't think there is any digitals, and I know the digitals are always like the hardest ones to find. But I mean, you have the digital bundle. Yeah, those are sadly sold out. You know, we had a huge good restock day and every location had stock and everything, but sadly, nope. Nope. Yeah, as we've kind of go through this one, but there's a lot of other various options if you guys want to do local store pickup or whatever it may be. Now, I think that's pretty much it for all these big boy retailer sides, which has been great to see. We do also still have some stock both available most likely over here on the PlayStation Direct side, or basically the PlayStation Direct itself. Most likely has some stock. I'm going to creep on this too, but it does look like you could also maybe creep on the pre-order for the PlayStation VR, as I mentioned, available by invitation. And it does seem like both the God of War Disc Edition and digitals are back in stock. The digitals were out of stock for a little bit, so it's kind of cool to see them restocking on up, and also update the website too, which is very nice to see. Who doesn't like seeing more extra and additional stock? I mean, just saying. And overall, just kind of a good vibe. So big thumbs up with that. So if you guys want to check out the website, go for it. Get some stock directly from PlayStation, easy shipping. Same thing too as well with Ant Online, where we have the nice little digital additional bundles and all the other various ones too. And obviously be on the lookout for all the other walk-ins, such as the Fred Meyer's, Kroger, Smith Stores, BJ's Wholesalers, for their apps for online. The Staples, the Endorma, the PC Richards, the Verizon, which has the Verizon app with a lot of other various additional stock too as well floating around. And on top of that too, we have all the other various stock floating around in general for other locations and the mid-tier stuff such as like the Newegg, Costco, as we mentioned, overdue online but also in stores, Sam's Club too as well, and everything all in between. So make sure you guys are checking out the Amazon links down below for the signups. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, and the Amazon links down below for all the signups too, and the Twitter and Twitch stream for bonus entries. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.